Good morning, my name is Gharib. What's your name?
Good morning, my name is Shika Mohammed.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you work or you are a student?
Currently I am not working. I'm studying IELTS preparation course.
Okay. And what do you like to do in the future?
I would like to get a master's degree and have a career in my specialty.
What do you want to study?
I want to study in electrical engineering because it's my occupation.
Okay. Let's talk about the people you study with or you are working with. What do you spend, who do you spend most time studying with or working with?
I spend most of the time with my close friends. We studied together and we prepared for the exams together, and sometimes we would help each other understand their subjects and solve the problems.
Okay, what kinds of things do you study or work with the other people?
Nowadays I'm studying alone, but when I was at the university, we studied electrical engineering together, and the subjects that was regarding that specialty.
Okay, are there times when you study better by yourself?
Well, when I was at high school, I studied all alone, all the time, and I was doing fine.
Is it important to like people that you are working with or you work with?
I personally believe that the people you're working with are, or they should be close together or get along well together.
Why?
Because it makes you to love the work you're doing and or what you're studying, have more interesting in what you're doing.
Okay, that's all about part one. For part two, I will give you a task card. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. I want you to describe a tourist attraction you enjoyed visiting. Here is the topic, and pen and paper to write down your notes on.
Thank you.
One minute is over. Can you start speaking, please?
Yes. I would like to speak about a tourist attraction that I visited 10 years ago with my friends from an institute that we practiced playing music. I used to play violin with them, and we went to a museum in Halabja. It was quite good, and it was a historical trip for us. I got a lot of information about what happened in Halabja, and we all looked at the pictures that was about a historical event.
Okay. So it was interesting.
It was interesting.
Okay, and do you want to go again one day?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And that's all.
That's all.
Can I have my pen and paper back, please? We've been talking about describing a tourist attraction you enjoyed visiting. Now I'm going to ask you some questions related to the same topic, okay? So let's talk about different kinds of tourist attractions. What are the most popular tourist attractions in your country?
In my country, there are different types, museums or resorts and amusement parks. But what I like the most is the museums, because I think there are more information you can get it, and it's also an interesting experience.
How do the types of tourist attractions that younger people like to visit compare to those the older people like to visit?
I think younger people mostly like to visit amusement parks or resorts with friends and gather there.
Do you agree that some tourist attractions like national museums, galleries should be free to visit?
Yes, I think those places should be free to visit because everyone should have the opportunity to visit it and see.
Okay. Let's talk about the importance of international tourism. Why is tourism important to a country?
It's crucial to countries in different sides for economic and for other reasons.
What are the benefits to individuals of visiting another country as tourists?
Sorry, I couldn't understand that.
What are the benefits to individuals of visiting another country as tourists? Do you, as a tourist, as an individual, get any benefit from visiting other countries?
I personally believe that visiting other countries can give you a lot of experience and benefits a lot of aspects.
How necessary is it for tourists to learn the language of the country they are visiting?
Learning the language can make things easier or can help the trip to go better and...
Okay. Thank you. That's the end of the test.